Hey everybody, today we're working on this Jianshe 80 dirt bike. It's a two-stroke bike. It belongs to my girlfriend's nephew, and apparently he was riding it and the throttle cable on it broke, so he hasn't been able to ride it in some time. Looks like the carburetor's been leaking a little bit, and the the intake tube to the air cleaner is missing. I was able to get a kit. The kickstand's a little jacked up too. I'm going to try to fix that. I was able to get a kit on Amazon. To get this kit was cheaper than the rebuild kit for that carburetor. It comes with this air filter here. We've got a new fuel line with a filter and a throttle cable. This kit was cheaper than buying the throttle cable and the carburetor kit, so I'm hoping this works out all right. I'm not sure how good a quality or fitment or anything we've got going on here, but we're going to try it. So first thing I'm going to do is remove the seat and the fuel tank. I went ahead and took the air box off. These were two 13 millimeters. Of course, the tubes broke, so it wasn't connected down here. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling this carburetor off. It's got a Phillips head screw here. Get that to come free. Okay. Not sure what's going on here. There's a bunch of trash and junk down there. Okay. So this is broke up here. Just gonna cut this zip tie. Get this free of the bike. Alright. Now we've got to get our throttle cables and everything installed. We've got these plastic boots on here. You have to take these two Phillips head screws out here to install these cables. Okay, we got our carburetor apart here to get the cables in. It's got two ends here. It's like this end goes in the center, the big slot, and this end goes in the small. Okay, we're going to go ahead and install these boots under our cables. This just keeps water, well, helps keep water from getting into the carburetor. Might be a little tricky getting on this one. Okay. This one fits in here. And this one fits in this one. You got your carburetor here. So this one goes to this one. This one goes to that one. I've already found a problem with this kit. This doesn't want to fit through here. I'm not sure. Cables into the main jet. All the springs and everything are on. We're going to reinstall it on the top of the carb. You have to be mindful of these notches. If you look down in the carb, there's one here that has to go this way or it won't go down. Just have to get everything lined up. It can be tedious, but it'll go. Once it's installed, you need to look inside and make sure the slide goes all the way down. If it does not, when you start it, it'll run open throttle. Okay. That down over that. Okay, our slide is down. Okay, we've got our carburetor installed up on the bike. I'm going to go ahead and put the air cleaner on. What do you think? That way? Or this way? Like that. Kind of thinking this way, if it gets rained on, the rain will want to go straight in. Maybe we can turn it to where it's kind of tucked up under. It's going to get a lot of heat from that engine though that way. I kind of like that. We can change it if we don't like it. Kind of gets that away from that engine a little bit, and then a kind of a downward turn. Maybe help keep rain and stuff from going directly into it. Okay. We got our fuel filter and everything on. We're going to go ahead and set our baseline. That was about 1.5, 2. Okay, so it was about 3.5 turns out, which seems aggressive to me. There's 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. We're going to do 2.5 on that one. That one's all the way in. So we're going to do half, 1. See what that does. for a second. Didn't sound too bad. I gotta fix that kickstand still. Alright, what do you think? Think too much fuel or not enough? I'm gonna give everybody a half more turn here and see what that tells us. Fire it back up. Start, see? I think this is going to work fine though. It seems to run pretty good with it. It's going to have to be rode to really adjust that carburetor. We don't know how it's going to be affected once it's got load on it. This was originally has a oil tank here. You have to take the seat off to it to get to it. We're just running 2-stroke oil and mixed with the gas. I don't like these because if something happens and it stops feeding oil, you run out, and being it's under the seat, you don't know you ran out, and you got to take the seat off to fill it back up. That's ridiculous. We're just pre-mixing right into the tank, and we know it's good. I'm not even going to bother hooking that oil tank up, especially for a 10-year-old riding it. He's going to be putting the gas in it himself over there, I'm sure. I don't want him not remembering to put oil in it, so spin. I'm going to throw some grease on this chain. I don't have motorcycle chain lube. I'm just going to spray some spray grease on it so it has something. It's dry as a bone right now. And yeah. Alright, we're going to go ahead and fix this kickstand here. There doesn't appear to be a nut on the back side of this bolt. I'm going to get this bolt out of here. It might be threaded in. I'm not sure. We got to get that out of there. But to do that, the spring's kind of blocking it. So I'm probably going to pop the spring off here real quick. Go ahead and try to get this spring off here real quick. Maybe. There we go. Yeah. See. Oh, I'm pretty sure something's cross-threaded in there. Great. Oh, I'm pretty sure something's cross-threaded in there. Great. Well, that's probably the right bolt, but it's all bent. Threads are stripped out. I imagine what happened is this bolt got loose at some point in time. And caused that to do that. Straighten this out. I found a nut that will thread onto that, since this here won't stay tight. So put that on. Get that to start in. There it goes. Got our nut on the back. It's a whole lot better for now. Get our spring here back on. Ah. We'll have to get something else to do that. Didn't quite make it. There we go. All right. That should be a whole lot better than it was. We got our kickstand fixed, our chains lubed up. Put that in run. Alright, we got it all loaded up, getting ready to take it back over to him. I think he's going to be happy to be able to ride his bike again. Got their old parts here in case they want to hang on to them. And that's all for this weekend. Y'all have a good day. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. Thank you.